outside, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting by some rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty other from the minute that I met you. Trying to get your attention. You make me nervous. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting by some rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty other from the minute that I met you.
Universal Studios, in case you haven't noticed, especially by the title. Alright, just got here, as you can tell. Missed the parade. There's a lot of confetti on the ground, and I think you can see it. But alright, it's my first time being here at night, so it should be interesting. Oh, I got some floats here, so if I can get some of that. Alright, so I'm gonna do the connection, mental health blessings, and here we go. Michael, blessings. As our energies connect to you, yes, we will see yourself growing wings, growing new versions of yourself. Also see the birthright of other versions of you. Also, as you increase your energies with other realities, also that will bring more technologies to your mind, just other higher vibrational creations. And all of you are in this process at this time. It just takes time to connect with it fully. We're all creators, inventors, and changing of realities. And that vibration will continue to do so. We're also letting go of this old earth. Many of you are ready to just clear it out right now. As you know, we can't do that yet. Because too many are holding on to it, but your realities are changing. Your own reality is shifting, which connects to other realities that shift also, puts you in another dimension, puts them in another dimension, but yes, they go back and forth instead of our timelines. But realize the timeline also that many of you are on at this time is to have economic prosperity, but also an economic transition to no more economics. It takes time first. Humans are still under the hypnosis of finance, and many of them don't know how to release it. It's another form of mind control, basically, as you can probably see. as many humans are not seen as worthwhile on this planet, not worthy of a life, as you can see by the entities that are here. But that will change over time. It just has to do with the soul. What do you want for your soul contract? And that is heard, that is seen. But many are not ready to experience it, as you can tell. That's where patience is much needed. It does not mean it will not happen. As for your alien friends, your angelic friends, to connect more to your planet, it just takes time.
Sharing his magic with all of us flow. He flies through the night with a beautiful glow. We heard him proclaim as
unfortunately, well,
Merry Christmas to all.
the pagan holiday
Good night.
that's coming up, many don't realize many Illuminati rituals are done on that day. Same as your Halloween. There's many Illuminati rituals done on most holidays. So as you are eating your turkey or baking that, or creating that present actually, or opening them, there's much of your illuminated ones those are earthbound, or creating this, they're forging your futures. As long as you continue to go by manipulations, they have power. The more you awaken to what is going on, you have less, you don't go by anything that they're telling you, go by what you're telling yourself. As many are not ready for that. Many need to control, they need to feel like they're fitting in. Yes, it's tradition, but it's a manipulative. It's a manipulative tradition that has been holding your society hostage. So you do see your holidays eventually, living your society eventually. But it is not going to be an easy one to let go of. It's just too much holding on to it. But in time it will. Oh yes, there's a mention of your vaccines. Yes, it's used to brainwash humanity. Also, of course, to stunt your growth. And realize those that get a vaccine are those that are already high vibrational. They just don't remember. They're already strange already. So being vaccinated may put you more into the third dimension, under a control system. That's what it's there for. There's much more to it than that. But this is to make you complacent, basically. As your parents are most likely already. Not all, but they're going on. They must be gone. To mention their blessings. Okay, greetings. I had a little bit of experience when I came out of Harry Potter. I felt Harry Potter. So, he's real after all. I never really put much thought into it, but I felt his presence as I was leaving Harry Potter land, whatever they call that over there. So, I guess that would be our next connection. Might as well, right? So, alright, blessings, and may the weirdness be with you. Yes. Greetings. I am what you would call Harry Potter on your planet. J.K. Rowling saw me as a child. She was like a mother to me during my lifetime. Not on your world, on a wizard world, yes. There are many wizard worlds that you're not aware of, but eventually will. And I am much older now, but she, as I said, she was very much like a mother to me. So, as a mother talking about her son and her, in my adventures, she was a part of it also. There's a female energy. Yes, Ivan is not familiar with the characters, so I have to. Well, we'll talk about that later. Yes, I gave him an image, so either way, he will bring it up later. But I am very old at this time. I'm not like your Merlin at all. I'm more like I'm still a kid. Still, even in an old age, I'm still a kid. So our wizarding worlds that we are connected to, it is a dimension. It is connected to your planet, but it is another planet altogether. Your world connects to it. It is assisting your Garth, and many go into those dimensions because they are witches. They're not wizards, they are witches, and there's many witches you're not familiar with either yet. Some are very wizard looking, but they call me a wizarding Harry Potter, but I'm more of a witch. Wizard, more witch. A higher dimensional witch, not the one that's... The version that uses is a gothic version of me, and that is close enough. But yes, there's many versions of me, many do connect to, many see me, assisting in their ascension process. I am just, as I said, I am still just a kid. Even if I do act like I'm a grown-up. She always saw me as a grown-up. Saw me as a kid, but also saw me as a grown-up. I got very boring as a grown-up to decide not to be a grown-up. To give you an idea how that works, I'm only here for a moment, but I figured some of you would get some laughter out of this. And yes, what is in the books, movies, whatever it is, yes, all of that is true. It's much more. It's much more in depth. It is a magic world that so many, those that are fans of it, have been there, and it brings much joy to you, and you're bringing that vibration back to your world. It is quite curious to see your world, how it has so many different versions of other planets connected to it. So if you see, like the Star Wars world is, I don't connect with that very much, but my world is definitely connected to yours. And yes, there will be versions of your Earth turning into ours in some regard. A version of it, there's not one now, I'm not aware of, but it is one that it can be brought into another version of your planet. It is being introduced, but it's not been fully formed yet. But it'll be quite exciting. I will see you soon. Blessings.